Let's start with your reading, Sagittarius. Today, we're going to look into your past, present, and near future, and then we will immediately clarify in order to find out more details about the messages. Keep in mind that in general readings, energies go both ways. Feel free to interpret the direction of the messages as it best resonates with your personal situation. Now, let's begin with your reading. Okay. All right. The main energy for the reading today is the moon reversed. You are trying to figure out something, Sagittarius, but you're having a hard time doing so. The image that I'm getting here is you in a dark room trying to find your way out of it, but it's not easy because you can't see where you're going. And all you need to do is relying on your five senses in order to make the right move. There is something going on around you that you might not be able to see right now. And all you have to do, Sagittarius, is trust your intuition at this point. It will definitely guide you through this, and you have the potential to come out of it stronger and happier than you've been in a long time. We definitely see it right here. The potential is there. Let's see what this is about and where it's going to take you. In the past position, Five of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. I see you here coming from a situation in which you gave a lot. Back then, you had a lot of love for someone and you wanted to show it to them as much as you could. The Queen of Pentacles is a very nurturing energy, wanting to be there for the other person, wanting to really build something long-lasting, you know? You might have taken a risk here. You were very optimistic and potentially you ended up ignoring certain red flags. And we see with the Five of Pentacles that all of your investment potentially got lost. We'll see what happened here and what happened with the other person as well as soon as we clarify. In the present position, Page of Wands, the Tower. Currently, Sagittarius, you are undergoing a deep transformation. When it comes to the previous situation, but especially when it comes to you, there is something changing, something evolving. And you realize that nothing will ever be the same after this happens. The difficult news is that the Tower can make you feel lost and not in control. But the great news is that you're breaking free from something that at the end of the day was not good enough for you, Sagittarius. Something that was not making you happy anymore. You cannot live off of happiness that is just part of the past. You cannot just feed off those memories, which are so far in the past. That's not fair for anyone. And something right now is bringing an important transformation, which will lead to happiness for you. We'll look into it, but it doesn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me if you would know about it because the moon is reversed and there is a lot happening around you that you don't know about yet. In the near future, Nine of Pentacles and King of Wands. There is something beautiful that is going to be forged into that Tower energy, into that fire. We see the fire in this card and we see someone coming out of it, coming out of that energy. And from what I'm seeing right now, at least, this has multiple meanings. This is bringing multiple new elements, new point of views, and new events, which are going to be the very result of the shakeup that we see right here with the Tower. Expect a lot of changes, Sagittarius. We'll see what this is going to be about, but to me, it looks very exciting. Although it's painful, but change always is painful. So let's start clarifying and let's start clarifying your past energy. King of Wands back there, Three of Wands and Page of Wands. I mean, we see the passion right here. We see the fire. We see why you were so motivated to do this. And I really do see you putting your heart in this, Sagittarius, in a way that maybe you've never done before. You have made this person, this connection, a priority for you back then. And you definitely trust them without looking into those signs that maybe were telling you to slow down. But obviously, we cannot do that for long. At some point, we are forced to face the truth. And what I see here from you, Sagittarius, is that you often felt frozen when it came to this person, not being able to trust them anymore, not being able to move forward with them, but at the same time, not being able to move away from them either. Possibly because you had a house together, a commitment of some sort, or just because emotionally it wasn't easy to put an end to this. And it's definitely a uncomfortable position to be in. But as we've seen earlier, there is a tower coming up, which means that eventually you had to move away from this without being able to postpone it anymore. We see also this Ace of Swords, unexpected event, which brings a new beginning, exactly like the Tower. Let's see then what this was about, and let's clarify the present energy where you are today. The Moon, Two of Cups. Okay. See, that's the power of the major arcana cards. They come in without asking for permission. They come in at a time when it's not possible to resist change anymore. The problem is that sometimes we get used to pain. The Moon, the Seven of Wands, we get used to that feeling of being unsatisfied and overall unhappy. That sometimes becomes our comfort zone, a place in which we don't really have what we want, but at least we know what to expect. Well, something has happened now or is about to happen, which will definitely shake you up and make you realize that this is not where you want to be. This is not where you should be, Sagittarius. Now, more than ever, you need to bring a drastic change to this. And it's not random. This is happening now, or better, has to happen now, because there is something coming towards you, or something you are going to move towards, which you do not want to miss out on with this Two of Cups. We see harmony. We see something beautiful for you there, which can really give you everything that this person or this situation in general was not able to give you. We'll see now that we clarify this overall, but I see that you're moving towards a situation, a person who really sees you and who has the same values, the same goals, and who speaks the same love language that you speak. I mean, sometimes we want to hold on to something because we don't know what's coming up next. We don't know if anything is coming up next. And then in that moment, we have the tendency to settle. And we shouldn't, because sometimes there is something just around the corner which is going to be so much better. And we need to trust it. We need to just trust our intuition. By the way, the Moon coming up twice. You know that right now, you know very little about what's going on around you and what's coming up for you. But you'll know more if you listen to your intuition. So let's clarify the future energy. The Star, Eight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. Sorry, right here is the Queen of Swords. It's called Guardian, but it's the Queen. Couple things here. First of all, I see this King of Wands being you, Sagittarius. You are really coming out of this as the phoenix that rises from her own ashes. This has destroyed a lot of your foundation, we know that. But what you're doing is getting yourself up again and fighting even harder than before. With the Star, you are really feeling hopeful again, and you're feeling good about yourself because at least now you are in control of your situation, of your environment once again. You might not know this now, but this whole situation is making you way stronger than you've ever been. Also, I see the past person coming back in again. I do. I see it from your reaction here with the Queen of Swords. They will reach out directly or indirectly, and they will attempt a reconciliation. Believe it or not, it's going to happen. It's going to come in. But what's beautiful to see, beautiful for you at least, is that you are in full control over the situation. The King of Wands is someone who can easily shift in and out of passion, being in control, but being also able to feel the fire and being fueled by it. Someone will come in to fix things, but although at some point you wanted them to do this, right now it's just a wish that doesn't fit anymore. You will not focus on this as much as you've done in the past, at least at first. Something has changed in you, Sagittarius. And as we were saying earlier, there is no going back anymore. But nevertheless, there's a very important conversation coming up. Something that you might underestimate at first, but that instead it's going to have a major impact on your journey ahead. Let's then dive deep into this incoming energy, Sagittarius, and let's see what this conversation is going to be about. Something is revealed, something is somehow unblocked. I don't know what it means yet, but let's look into it. And let's see what type of impact this is going to have on you, on your own personal journey in the next few months. Let's see what this person wants to say, will say, and how this overall situation is bound to evolve from this moment forward. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, Sagittarius, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week, I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a 100% free personal live reading. The readings are not 30 minutes anymore. It was just not enough time. So we will go up to 45 minutes and see if that works out better. I send out emails every Monday morning to confirm. Please make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Sagittarius. Look at this. The bridging energy taking us from this current situation to the incoming events is the Queen of Cups. I mean, someone is really opening up in a way that it's going to make you feel even a little uncomfortable as well, because you've never seen this side from this person. There is something right here that will really move you, impact you on a very deep level, and it will change your perception about a belief that you now have. You know, this definitely looks like something very powerful, and this person will make you understand something that you're not seeing right now. This looks very, very interesting, but at the same time, it doesn't mean that you should just give in and go for this. Queen of Pentacles coming up again. Be very practical about things. Even if now you think that whatever this person is going to say doesn't matter, I'm not going to fall for that once again. Trust me, when you'll be in front of this Queen of Cups energy, it's going to be very hard to just keep that belief, to keep that mindset, because this will challenge it big time. So let's see what it is. Let's immediately jump into this conversation and let's see what this person is bringing to the table that wasn't there before, what they're going to say. Oh, sorry for the noise outside. All right, King of Swords, Knight of Wands, Five of Wands, and the Two of Cups. By the way, the Hierophant right here looking at us with the Six of Cups. Listen, this is definitely something that this person has never told you before, and for a very specific reason. What I see right here is that this person has